Well, good day and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Another training segment here. And the last time we were in Canada, my son put together this video for us, and we hadn't completed it. And I thought, well, hey, let's go back to Canada. This is absolutely picturesque. My gosh, this is absolutely beautiful. All right, so let's get back. Now, we started talking about paid marketing and why you want to strongly consider paid marketing as just a perpetual part of your business, because we've got to build a list. We've got to bond with our list so that we can ultimately monetize our list. So you always want to have a paid traffic campaign. Now, what I want to do is just do a quick review, and then we'll get into new material here. Remember, with paid marketing, that's going to allow you to build your list much faster, keep you on the road of paid marketing, because you start seeing opt-ins. Now, that doesn't mean you're going to monetize it right away. We cannot shortcut that, ladies and gentlemen. We've got to build the list and bond with the list and build the list and bond with the list and build the list and bond with the list. And then comes the monetization. But when you do it right, you'll never, ever, ever again be in a situation where you can't make money online, because you'll have your list and you would have bonded with that list so that people are ready to hear any additional recommendations you may have because of the bond that you're building. With paid marketing, this is a way that we can scale our businesses. Because as our paid marketing give us more opt-ins, and as we start bonding with those opt-ins and we then start monetizing our list, then what we do when we have revenue coming in, we don't go and buy doodads with that. We're building a business. What we do is we take a portion, and a significant portion early on, of that revenue, and we recapitalize that back into paid marketing to build even more of a list, okay? Now, we discussed last time that if you're in the leverage-based niche, like network marketing or MLM, you definitely want to adopt paid marketing approaches, number one. And then number two, it becomes much easier for them to start seeing duplication throughout your organization as others buy into the same message and they start paid marketing. So now they start building a list. They start bonding with their list. And hopefully one of the things they're offering people is whatever it is that may concern your business as well, if it's an MLM or network marketing or an affiliate networking type of situation. There's no shortage of paid marketing. It's all around us, and it can largely be placed on automatic. I feel a cough coming. Again, even if you are, and I'm back, by the way, even if you are doing some Facebook marketing, or you're doing some Twitter marketing, paid marketing through Facebook or Twitter or Yahoo or Bing, it takes time to learn how to do all of that. But once you learn it, in many cases, you're automating the process. Now, you may go in and check campaigns from time to time. I get that. But once you've told Yahoo or Bing, or once you've told Google, or once you've told YouTube, if you're doing YouTube paid marketing, once you've told them, hey, this is my budget, $10 a day, the traffic comes automatically. Now, what I want to talk to you about today, to kind of take away a little bit of the shock factor of, oh my gosh, I've got to come up with some money so that I can advertise and I can drive traffic, is I want to talk to you about a way to drive traffic. Excuse me. Oh, man. You know what? Hey, you get to see how this is supposed to work. So, we're not perfect. What was supposed to happen is when I clicked on there was supposed to be this traffic stuff coming out, to kind of give you a visual of traffic, and I messed up. So we're going to go back. I don't even think I'm going to edit that out, so you can see you don't have to be perfect. There we go. Let's talk about traffic. Okay, so we want to drive unlimited amounts of high-quality, laser-targeted traffic to our web page. Well, that's cool if you've got an opt-in form, and one of the first things you do is you opt in, or to our sales page or to our MLM network marketing replicated web page. No, we want to make sure we're driving traffic. We're driving traffic to a place where we can capture the lead. Whether we're capturing a cell phone lead, which is my personal preference, or we're capturing an email lead. Okay, we want to capture that lead. Not even your Facebook. Don't think that Facebook or Twitter is a substitute for you capturing the lead, because listen, I know what it's like for Facebook to shut you down. I know what that's like. I know what it's like for YouTube to shut you down. I know what that's like. And so if your entire list is based on Facebook alone and you're not getting people into an email list, you're not getting people into a text list, then you're leaving your biggest asset at the mercy of these big giants, Facebook, YouTube, Google, so on and so forth. So don't do that. Don't do that, okay? All right, now I want to talk about a phenomenal system, a system that actually I'm just starting to test. And so how can you say phenomenal? Well, phenomenal from the standpoint of the simplicity of this system. So, I'd love for you to join with us in this test. Now, you might be getting this training from someone other than myself, and you don't even know who I am. And that's by design, by the way, so that people can leverage the value that we know we bring to the marketplace. And so, connect with the person that gets this training to you to find out more about the system. Global Traffic Takeover is a system that will allow you to drive really an unlimited amount of high quality, laser targeted traffic to your offers. You could do as much as a $10,000 ad campaign. Now, most people aren't going to start there, but ultimately, I want to see you scaled up where you are doing $10,000 a month, and then ultimately even $10,000 a week in paid marketing. Well, if you're doing $10,000 a week in paid marketing, it probably means that you're making $20,000 to $25,000 a week or more. Okay, those guys and guyettes that are doing six figures monthly, what they probably haven't told you is they probably have a $40,000, $50,000 a month ad budget. That's what got them to that point. They didn't start there. They scaled up. Now, let me tell you why I want you to strongly consider taking a look at Global Traffic Takeover. They provide an automated traffic source. And this is so key because there really isn't, hey, I've got to learn stuff. If you have a link, if you have a web link that you can supply, you've got a link to a lead capture page, you've got a link to something, and again, you want to capture the lead, then all you really have to have is a link that is going to take your prospect to wherever it is that you want to take them. So there's not the same, I've got to learn how to do Facebook marketing. You're not dealing with that. I've got to learn how to do Facebook marketing. I've got to learn how to do YouTube marketing. I've got to learn, all right, all you have to do is supply a link, okay? Now, I know the guys behind the traffic, and I know that they have really dedicated themselves to traffic. And as a matter of fact, as I spoke with one of the guys behind the traffic, one of the things he said to me was, if somebody really wants to be in the traffic business, they really have to have a full-time effort because things change so much and things change so fast. And so you really want to be able to leverage a source where they know traffic. Even if you're going to learn some traffic sources on your own, which I'm all in favor of, you want to be able to leverage a source where they know traffic, and they eat and sleep and breathe traffic. Well, the folks at Global Traffic Takeover, they have relationships with over 100 publishers. Now, what's a publisher? A publisher is basically a traffic source. Okay, just think of it as a traffic source. So when you're dealing with Global Traffic Takeover, they have relationships with over 100 different traffic sources. They have relationships with over 100 different traffic sources. So now you don't have to go and test 100 different traffic sources. All you do is you come to Global Traffic Takeover, okay? Now, the guys behind Global Traffic Takeover, they've run $40 million in traffic campaigns in the last 4 years. They've run over $40 million in traffic campaigns in the last 4 years. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you think they know more about traffic than you and I? I haven't run 40 million, I haven't run 10 million, I haven't run $1 million in traffic in the past 4 years, okay? So do you think that because they've run $40 million worth of traffic campaigns in the last 4 years, that they know a little bit more about traffic than you and I? Or you and me? Which one is it? You and I or you and me? Tell me. All right, whoever got this to you, text them back, email them back and say, which one is it? Is it you or I or you and me? All right, get back with them and tell them so they can let me know. Okay. All right, so they've run $40 million in traffic campaigns over the past 4 years. So what that means is they've been able to really massage some relationships, develop some relationships with some major traffic sources that you and I would probably never be able to do business with because we probably don't have the volume necessary to be able to run traffic campaigns. Now, how do I know that? Because the folks behind Global Traffic Takeover, up to now, you didn't even have a discussion with them about traffic if you did not commit to a monthly budget of $10,000 a month. So Global Traffic Takeover, the guys behind it up to this point, you didn't just come off the street and say, hey, I've got $100, I want to try some traffic. You didn't come off the street and say, hey, I've got $500, $5,000. I want to get some traffic. No, you had to have 10,000, not just 10,000 one time. You had to commit to a $10,000 a month traffic campaigns in order to do business with these folks. Well, what they've done is they've just seen the overwhelming demand in the marketplace for good, solid traffic. And they've seen so many crappy traffic sources, crappy traffic systems, that they decided to partner with some other people that do like the marketing kind of stuff and launch a system called Global Traffic Takeover, where the traffic guys get to do what they do. And instead of having to have a very small client base that can afford $10,000 a month, they are allowing, the person that maybe is just getting started for the first time running a paid marketing campaign, being able to purchase traffic for, a much smaller budget. So even if you have a shoestring budget, that you can purchase traffic. Now, what I'm going to be doing over the next few trainings is I want to break Global Traffic Takeover down. And I also want to share with you the income producing side, because there's an affiliate side of Global Traffic Takeover that can allow you to start earning back your traffic campaign funds. So ultimately, what we want to be able to do with Global Traffic Takeover is we're buying traffic on a consistent basis, but we ultimately want to be able to refer enough people that also buy traffic so that your traffic is essentially for free. So now you're running a traffic campaign, but you've earned commissions to help you cover the next campaign. And then in time, we want you to get paid to run your free campaigns. Meaning, let's get you to the point where, let's say if you got a $500 a month traffic budget, $1,000 a month traffic budget, a $200, $300 a month traffic budget, whatever that budget happens to be, that let's say it's $500 a month, well, you're earning $500 a month, so that covers your traffic. Okay, now you're basically list building for free. And then in time, you start even making more above and beyond what your outlay is for advertising, what your outlay is for traffic. So now you're making money to build your list. That's where we want to ultimately get you. So I'm going to come back in a couple of days, and we're going to start breaking down how you can start getting your traffic for free, and ultimately how you can start making money to get traffic for free. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we love each and every one of you. Let's change the world together. Before we go, listen, if this has been intriguing to you, I want you to text back or email back the person that got this to you. If they already have a link to their Global Traffic Takeover site, ask them for their link. Hey, I want to find out a little bit more about Global Traffic Takeover. I know there's a video coming in 2 days, but I can't wait that long. Hey, give me a link. All right. So, get back with the person that texted you this information or emailed you this information or however they got this information to you so you can find out a little bit more about Global Traffic Takeover. We'll be back in a couple of days. Love each and every one of you. Let's change the world together, starting with yours. Hey, family, I wanted to offer this very quick addendum to our training here. We'll keep this very, very quick. If you have not already done so, I want you to make your way over to mobiletraffictakeover.com. mobiletraffictakeover.com. Now, it may be, it's a lead capture page. It may be asking you for your best email address or maybe asking you for a cell phone. Ultimately, we'll be pointing that so it will ask you for your cell phone so you can actually see the power of mobile marketing. But we're still completing the development of our mobile marketing system. So if you go to mobiletraffictakeover.com and it's asking for an email, that'll put you on our email list. You'll start getting our series of trainings. Excuse me again for coughing in your ear. And then once we're ready to allow you to come inside our mobile marketing series so you can see how mobile marketing works and just how effective it is, we'll let you know. Obviously, I'm not sure when you're seeing this, so we may already have the lead, the mobile marketing lead capture pages already working for you. Also, some of you may be watching this on, let's say, like a video sharing site or what have you, and you might be taking a look at a system called Global Traffic Takeover, which is an automated traffic generating platform. If you're doing that, and if you haven't already made the decision to align with Global Traffic Takeover, I strongly recommend that you at least get started, at least purchase some traffic and see how that traffic works for you. Now, if you've already made a commitment that you're going to join with a particular person, then I want you to honor that commitment, and you can still follow us, and we're still going to bring value to you. If you haven't already made a commitment, then I'd love to work personally alongside with you to help you build your list, bond with that list, and ultimately monetize that list. Global Traffic Takeover has its own compensation structure. It's not an MLM from that standpoint, but it does allow you to have a team build. And we understand that compensation structure and how to help you maximize it. So either way, we'd love to work with you. Go to mobiletraffictakeover.com. We love each and every one of you. Let's change the world together, starting with yours, and we'll see you at mobiletraffictakeover.com.